Shall we get on to game of the week? What do you reckon?
We'll do the points leaders first, and then we can switch over to game of the week.
Yeah.
So here are the points leaders after week 9 of the competition, and we have a new person on top. Obviously, helped with Scott Timmins unable to play. Adam Cadillac on top with 38, Timmins 37, Addison 34 in third, Drolet in fourth on 34. Joey Hughes moves up a spot to 31, and Lucas Herman slides into number 6 with 31 points as well. Herman, someone I put in my article this week. Just, I don't know about what you think, GG, but just seems to be quietly going about his business with no fuss. Like, I don't know, like when you go through the online groups like AI fans and you read the comments, etc., from the 3 stars and things like that, doesn't seem to be a lot of love in the comments for Lucas, but just going about his business nice and quietly and just getting the job done.
He's really effective, and if you filter by points per game, like he's at what 2.3, 2.4 points per game played, which is elite. So yeah, he's been great, and if you watch his game, like he back checks really hard as well on stick lifts and takes the puck away. So if he was in the NHL, he'd be a Selke nominee. Like that's the equivalent he is in the AI. I'm not saying he's that level, but that's kind of what he brings. He's like a really good Patrice Bergeron type player for the Bears. He's really good.
It's like one of those quiet achievers, right? It's kind of like I think of Josh Adkins last season for the North Stars. He ended up with so many points, but he kind of did it quietly. He just bobbed along, and at the end of the season, you're like, how did he do this?
Yeah, it's wild though, right? Because I think Cadlick flies under the radar a bit too. He had a 10-point weekend the other week, and he didn't make team of the week or oh god, I'm isolated. He didn't make team of the week or the 3 stars, and no one really complained about it, which was interesting. And we get complaints from people when someone who scored 4 points in a weekend isn't included, and both are legitimate. People can think what they like, but I think Cadlick has been putting together an impressive season, so it's nice to see him at the top of the leaderboard as well. And I'm done, Doogie. You can put me back with the group. Thank you.
But one thing I did notice about that is that Joey Hughes is the only, I guess, recognized local there, but we also had Drolet up there and Timmins, who are almost adopted locals now. So yeah, it's good to see a good mix of both, new import and then local talent.
Yep, I agree, mate. So that's the points leaders. GG.